2 points separate the top two. Kyle Hardy, your DirtOnDirt.com Rookie of the Year, presented by Cruise with the Champions. What does that mean? He gets a cruise on the Cruise with the Champion. He's got a cabin provided by Cindy Knowles and Cruise with the Champions. So he gets that. Now he's looking for the big prize, the $20,000, a little money to gamble on the cruise ship, maybe take a really nice excursion on the cruise ship. Zach Mitchell just 2 points behind. His mission simple, finish 3 spots in front. Joey Coulter looking for a little help. He's only 12 points out. That is very doable. He's not wishing any bad luck on Hardy or Joey Coulter, or Zach Mitchell. But Joey Coulter will be there ready to pounce. The top three have been so very consistent over the last 10 races. They finished 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, something like that. Just race after race after race. Rambo Dennis Franklin, the 2-car, pulled on Speedway, 2014-2016 Ultimate Series champion. Switched to a Schwartz chassis this year. It struggled just a little bit. Started dialing her in a little bit towards the end of the season. Picked up a win with the Carolina Clash Series down at Lancaster several months ago. Big winner on the Ultimate Tour this year. Rain. Fast Track Tour, rain. We're going to go ahead and set you up the field. Start at the tail of the field. If he was able to make the call, the 20H of Bryson Harper out of Forest City, North Carolina, in the 20H car. His inside would be the 21 of Joey Armistead out of Sonoya, Georgia. Row 9 will feature the 18N of J.O. Noble. To his inside will be the 53 of Tar Heel Tiger, Ray Cook. Row number 8. John Henderson in the 2X car. The Aiken, South Carolina driver, Clements Power, Longhorn chassis. John Henderson in the 2X, outside row 8. To his inside, Johnny Persley in the 09 out of Clover, South Carolina. Longhorn chassis, Clements Power. Persley Grading, Farmers Service Center. And Money Savers Heating and Air on the side of Johnny Persley, 09. Row 7, Rambo Dennis Franklin, the 2-car out of Gaffney, South Carolina. As we said, Shorts chassis, Clements Power, AES, Nichols Plumbing, and ASA Performance. To his inside will be Kenny Collins in the 1C out of Colbert, Georgia. Atkins Race Power, Longhorn chassis. That is a Rocket XR1 chassis. Buffalo Bar and Grill, Freeman Plumbing, Collins Signs, Southeast Erectors, and Irwin Racing Supply. Also on the Speedway, starting in the outside row 7 will be the 421 of Big A, Anthony Sanders. The Smithfield's Chicken and Barbecue Longhorn chassis, M&W Transport, Bell's Construction, Big A's Custom Graphics on the side. To his inside will be our points leader, 99D of Kyle Hardy. The Stevens City, Virginia driver in his Rocket XR1 Pro Power Locomotives, Viper Risk Management, Chickadilly Paving, Poncho's Racing Products. Again, that is Kyle Hardy, your points leader, starting inside row number 6. Row 5. On the outside, starting 10th will be Matthew Nance in the 4M car out of Rhonda, North Carolina. Barry Wright chassis, Andy Durham race power. To the inside, starting 9th will be Michael Page in the 18X out of Douglasville, Georgia. Anything in Georgia, that 18X car has been potent. Stinger chassis, Durham race engine. Baird Towing and Transport, Elite Concrete, TNT Trucking. Starting 8th tonight will be Jeff Smith in the 00 out of Dallas, North Carolina. The Rocket XR1 chassis. Chaos Cages, H&M Truck World. Plexus by Heather, J&J Race Cars, Dirt Wrap, NT's Auto Solutions, and Mentor Motorsports. Starting to his inside, starting 7th tonight will be the 10 car of Casey Roberts in the Toccoa, Georgia. A one-off start in this car, Casey said. Glad to see him back with the Ultimate Series. 3-time Ultimate Series champion Casey Roberts in a Longhorn chassis by Panama City Cycles. Starting 6th tonight, the 22 of Mount Holly's Chris Ferguson. Ferguson in a Clements-powered Sweet Bloomquist chassis. Champion Spark Plugs, K&K Trucking, Live Oak Dentistry, RPM Truck and Trailer Sales, Diff-Tran Transmissions. Diff-Tran Machine. Starting 5th will be Brent Dixon in the 1 car out of Elberton, Georgia, the Rocket XR1, Coronet Power, Swiftco, Jackie Jones Automotive, Dave Gordon Auto Supply, and Superior Grading and Grinding. Starting 4th tonight, 2nd place in Ultimate Points. The 57 of Zach Mitchell out of Enoree, South Carolina. Longhorn chassis, Clements Power, Eubanks Oil, Clary Hood, Mechanical Edge, Millwood Plumbing, Mike Johnson Motorsports. Starting 3rd, Joey Coulter, 3rd in Ultimate Series points. Miami Springs, Florida. Longhorn chassis, Cornet Power, Broward Armature and Generator, Molecule, Rum Runner Racing, and Simpson Race Products. Your front row will be the 42 of Clay Knight out of North Augusta, South Carolina. Clements-powered Longhorn chassis, M&W Transport, Penske Shops. Textron Off-Road, Augusta Aquatics, Town and Country Meat Packing, and your pole sitter will be Brandon Overton out of Evans, Georgia in the 24D. First laps on the car were hot laps. Rocket chassis, Clements Power, Southeast Paint and Body, Black Crest Farm, Live Oak Dentistry, Mays Discount Trophy Shop, and Piggly Wiggly on the side of Brandon Overton's number 24D. That sets the field for you. $5,000 to win, 50 laps. We're getting lined up, getting ready to go. Drivers being told, get them lined up, nose to tail, side by side. $5,000 for the race win, $20,000 for the Ultimate Championship. 24D, Brandon Overton going to set the pace. Outside him be young Clay Knight. Here we go. Off of turn 4. Flag in the air, green waves, here we go. Down to turn 1. Overton to the bottom, Clay Knight going to ride that top side. Powers it up, going to try to cut down to the inside. Zach Mitchell quickly to 3rd place. He takes it to the very bottom. They're 3 wide coming off of turn 1. First lap in the books. It'll be Overton, Knight, Mitchell. Ferguson moves up. Coulter swings back by Ferguson for the 4th spot. Lap 2 will go in the book, going 50. Almost 3 wide there for the 4th and 5th spot. Brent Dixon working to the inside. Chris Ferguson for the 5th spot. Now Jeff Smith looking to the outside of Dixon. Out front, Brandon Overton's pulled away. About an 8-car length, make it 10-car length advantage over Clay Knight. 3 more back to Zach Mitchell. Points right this moment, it would be Zach Mitchell, but we got a long way to go. Kyle Hardy moving up through the field. Your leader back into turn one, Brandon Overton. Chris Ferguson now up to fourth place. Zach Mitchell in third. Coulter in fifth. And your points leader in 10th position. As it stands, that puts Zach Mitchell as your points leader. But we got racing to go. 10 laps. Tim laps in the books for your leader, Brandon Overton, as he gets to the tail of the field, already putting some cars a lap down. Great battle for the third spot between Ferguson and Mitchell. Mitchell working the high side, Ferguson trying to drive underneath. He'll swing by that time. Look at Mitchell. Mitchell swings it right back to the bottom, going to pay him back. Ferguson will hang on through two, and he'll pull away by a car length over Mitchell. So Mitchell one spot ahead of Joey Coulter now. Kyle Hardy is running 10th, still 10th. Hardy will need to move up several spots to retain the points lead. Kyle Hardy, your points leader, running behind the 4 of Matthew Nance, looks to the inside. Now dives it low, will dig underneath Matthew Nance. Nance will swing it right back to the inside, takes the spot right back. They'll do it again on this end of the track. Hardy thought better of it, checked up before he did damage. Back to your leader, Brandon Overton, who is working his way off of turn 4. Second place, Clay Knight, now under attack by Ferguson. He just crosses the line. Great battle for second. Ferguson has it. Knight will battle back off the top side. Ferguson will lead the 2 into turn 3 and 4. He'll come out with the position off of 4. So give the spot to Ferguson. He'll move to second. Drops Clay Knight back to third. Zach Mitchell 4th. Brent Dixon up to 5th. And Joey Coulter 6th. Jeff Smith in the 00 running 7th. Michael Page in 8th in the 18X. Kyle Hardy in the 99. Go! Got J.O. Nobles around right on the front stretch. Caution will fly on lap number 19. Lap 19, the caution will fly as the 18 car of J.O. Nobles goes around. These super late model drivers are putting on a show. Brandon Overton marching through the field. And by that I mean he's already to the tail and putting cars laps down. Push truck, come get him. Brandon Overton, your leader, just to reset the field. Chris Ferguson has moved to second in the 22. Then it'll be Clay Knight, the 42. Zach Mitchell, the 57. Brent Dixon, the 1. Joey Coulter, the 2C. Jeff Smith, the 00. Michael Page, the 18X in 8th. And Kyle Hardy, 9th in the 99V. Matthew Nance rounds out the top 10 in the 4 car. So if the race ended it now, and it most surely will not, but if it ends right